So this is the front of my blouse, padded with one layer of haystay with the style line beautifully sewed. Look how it stands, gorgeous. So we're going to be using the following to pad the bust. We will need a tailoring hem to give the shape, the round looking shape of the bust, and then our haystay, which we'll cut several layers of and use to pad the bust area. First thing we'll do is that we're going to place our hem underneath the bust. Then we'll trace out a circle that fits completely round the bust area, from the top of the bust down to the under bust. All right, just like you can see. Okay, then using this first one that was cut out as a pattern, we are going to cut 6 more circles. 6 more circles that we are going to divide into 2, 3 for the left bust and the other 3 for the right bust. Once again, you can't help but appreciate how gorgeous this style line looks like. Look how contoured the bust is. All right, so we are set to start gumming the layers of haystay we had cut out earlier on. Okay, so you put the hem under the bust, and then, like I said, we are going to use 3 layers for each side of the bust. So we'll arrange the layers of haystay onto the bust, ensuring that our style line, the seam of the style line, remains open while you do so. All right, that's the last layer. Okay, then our iron is already heated. We'll just pick up the iron and begin to press this. Okay, I sprinkled a little bit of water there because I'm using a dry heat iron, not a steam iron. So I need a little water on it to help me produce steam that would aid in fastening would aid in making the haystay stick faster. I beg your pardon. All right, just watch. Notice that while I'm pressing the haystay, I'm following the curve of my hem. This would help me retain the curve, or the roundness of the bust around the bust area. Okay, so you keep pressing round, ensuring that the haystay sticks. Try to avoid having air bubbles. All right, now in going around the bust area, have you noticed that I have something towards the left hand side of the bust here that looks like an excess? Okay, so I'm going to use my scissors and cut that open. Right, after which I will take one side and layer over the other side and press to close that. Please, it's important that you don't have air bubbles while you're doing this, else it's going to show on the right side of your garments. Okay, so I'm almost done here. Watch and learn. Avoid having any folds of any kind. If you look closely, you notice my fabric started folding. I had to make sure I free that and iron it to stay plain and flat, no folds around the bust. Okay, so now turning to the right side, I would iron my style line and that bust area once again to get rid of any air bubbles or folds. So when we are done here, you're going to appreciate this padding, right? I find this more natural than fixing a breast cup to the bust of a style line, because this is a lot more flexible, just follows the style line. With the help of our hem, we are able to sculpt that bust and make it stand without having to worry about fixing a breast cup. You can see the difference here between the side that we have worked on and the other side that is yet to be worked on, right? Look how it stands while the other end seems to be collapsing. The other bust, I beg your pardon. So we'll repeat the same thing we've done on this side of the bust on the other side of the bust. So I'm going to speed this up here a bit faster to save your time, so this video isn't too boring. We're just repeating the same thing we did on the other side of the bust, right? Okay, so here I decided to slow down a bit so you can see what I was talking about. There's no how you iron this circle round the bust that you won't have an excess like this. So just cut it open, just like you can see me do. Take one end over to the other end, overlapping it, yeah? Right, beautiful. Just like so. And then you pick up your iron and then you press it closed, flat closed. Okay, so we're done. We'll just go ahead and inspect our work to see if we need to touch the iron on any parts. All right, I spot a little wrinkle. Okay, so I'll just go iron it out, make the bust area smooth. We're done. Look how beautiful and natural looking it looks. Flexible, right? Easy to launder. So thank you so much for tuning in, enjoying this tutorial. Please give it a thumbs up, try it out, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel. Bye.